Alright, what's up everybody? Today we're going to attempt the first GUG weekly competition. So let's read that. It says, welcome to the GUG weekly competitions. The first competition starts with a bang! Double exclamation point. Send your clips of the wildest interactions you can find. Remember the rules. You can only post once every 6 hours, so make it count. You can vote for as many submissions as you like with the, looks like a crown emote, that appear below the post. At the end of the week, the submission with the most upvotes, or with that vote, will be awarded the VO GUG title. Alright, so we're looking for wildest interactions. The wildest interactions. What could we do for wildest interactions? I'm trying to think of what a wild interaction would even be. Maybe like two GUGs that really feed off of each other, or maybe just a GUG that does something really strange with the game, perhaps. Let's try to just see if we can find something crazy. I'm going to use the English to Chinese tech to make a very specific request, and we'll see what we can get here. Deal a poker hand to each GUG, then destroy the worst hand. Alright, that's too long. Alright, let's say deal a poker hand to everyone, and destroy the worst. Let's try that. Will that fit? Hey, that does fit. So this in Chinese says, deal a poker hand to everyone and destroy the worst. So this would be a fun interaction in my opinion if it is functional for a few reasons. One, it would actually deal cards to every GUG, and it would know what was worst, which would be pretty cool. So let's see what we get here. We got Zhan, I think is how you'd say that, Pokerite. Zhan Pokerite is how we're going to pronounce it. Now, it's a this enter battles effect, so what I want to do is make sure that there's somebody here to actually hit, because sometimes they don't hit the back line. So let's see here. Oh, it didn't deal a hand, guys. Big sadness. Alright. What else could we do? Let's see. What if we try to... I would love for it to be something that like both generates a trait and then uses that trait for something. Just because that would be a cool thing for the game to be able to do. Maybe add... It's been snowing at my house, so how about this? Let's say add snow trait to enemies and gain stats of snow. So maybe this will add the snow trait to the enemies and then gain the stats of all snow enemies. Which is a very simple interaction, but it would still be cool if it could happen. Add snow trait to an enemy GUG and gain snow attributes. See, I think what it's going to do is just maybe gain a trait that says snow attributes. Which is not as fun, but it would be something. Very snowy GUG. What does he do at the end of the round? Alright, again, I want to... Oh shoot, I didn't realize that was going to kill him. I want a GUG to move up so that I can see what happens. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Alright, it did add the snow trait. Oh no, it gave it the snow trait, and it says that it has the snow attributes, unfortunately. So that's not doing what we want either. What about just ways that the game can interact with the real world? Can we gain stats equal to things like the time? Is that a possibility? I've never tried anything like that. How about gain attack equal to current time? And again, I'm just translating all these to simplified Chinese because we can fit a little bit more in there, because Chinese characters hold so much more information. Gain attack equal to the current time in hours. Okay, so this would be awesome if this one functions, because the time of day that you play this Gug would affect how powerful it is. Oh wow, super cool look to it as well. Kind of a moon Gug. Got some little highlights in his eyes. Very fun looking Gug there. Lots of holes too. I don't feel like they get this many very often. Chrono Shifter. Now another question would be, where does it pull the time from? Is it my computer, which it's currently 157, so it will only gain 1 attack? Or is it maybe where the server is hosted, which I think is probably somewhere in the UK? So let's see what happens. It gained 13, which, in military time, 1 is 13. So that's really cool. So let's use this Gug for this run, and we'll get to see in about 3 minutes if it ups to 14. Alright, let's go ahead and pull him out. And so it's still 158, so he should gain 13. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I like the new Battle 1 popping in there. That's fun. Alright. Grab us another Gug. And we're going to grab the attack here. Onward. Alright, it's 159, so we should still be gaining 13. I'm gonna pull him out. Go ahead and pull him out, let him gain some attack while we wait on this clock to roll over. I'm very excited about this possibility. Swap those two, why not? Alright, so just to prove, here we go, 13. And now, we should give it a few seconds. Wow, this is the longest minute of my life. Actually, I guess we can just beat him and play him next turn here. Yeah, there bounces in the Battle 1. I like that, that's fun. Alright, it's officially now 2 o'clock. Let's do the same thing. Gain attack equal to the current. Let's do date. So we'll have the time and day as gain attack power equal to the current date. Perfect. Again, we'll have to see how it interprets the date as attack power. Well, we've got 2 Chronogugs here. We've got Chronogive and Chrono Shifter. Alright, it is officially 2 o'clock, so now he should gain a 14 attack. And he does. Wonderful. And Chronogive here will gain attack equal to the date. He gained 22. It is the 22nd of January. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, wow! Start of the round, pulling a random Gug into the ethereal realm. So, actually, we just need to kill him flat out right. So, I think those are both really nice examples of interactions for this game. Uh-oh. We seem to have killed Gug. It has died. Alright, let's Alt F4 it, see if we can get it back. Come back to us, Gug. So it can tell the time, it can tell the date. It can use those to do things. It will let us continue, it seems. Oh, and this is the battle that we already lost. Interesting. Well, we know. Let's see who he grabs this time. Same one, oddly enough. Alright, I think we really push it to the limit with our next Gug by making it compare the two. Wow, it's just not letting us go past there. Unfortunate. There was a patch today, so I'm sure that this is a bug that was introduced as a result of that patch, unfortunately. So let's start the game back up, and let's just start a new run, and let's see if we can do that compare time and date Gug, because not only will that be pulling two outside of the game pieces of information, but it'll also be doing a little bit of math. So in my opinion, that is about as cool of an interaction as we can get. Now, when I go watch all the videos people have already submitted, I'm sure that there are way cooler things than that, but I had to give it a try as a Gugger. So I'm going to come over here and let's say if date is greater than time, gain 100 attack. Alright, that does fit. Let's see if it'll actually generate a Gug that does that. And we'll try to complete a run here. If the current date is later than the current time, gain 100 attack. Now, the problem here is I don't know what it means by that. So it is the 22nd. Does it mean if it's later than 2:04, or is it counting the hour again? 13. I guess we can create another one that's the opposite if it's less. So in my opinion, right now it's 14 as far as the hour it's counting. So let's try that. Oh, it did not gain 100 attack. Why wouldn't it? Hard to say. Because we don't really know what the interaction is going on behind the scenes there. Oh, we didn't get any money. And he's so weak. Let's start another new run here. Let's try to make it pull both on the same Gug. Let's do time and date on one Gug. Gain attack equal to date, and health equal to time. Alright, that should fit perfectly. And this will be the ultimate date and time Gug. Chrono form. Gain attack equal to the date, and end round phase gain health equal to the current time. Perfect. It's exactly what we were looking for. Now we just gotta make sure it works. And Chrono form will have become the ultimate Chrono Gug. I love the ones with like all the stuff floating around them. Alright. It's time to see if chronoform indeed functions. Alright, gains the 22 attack, which is the current date, the 22nd. Alright, end of the turn. Oh my god. How much did it gain there? 857. I'm wondering if it gained 200. No, it couldn't have been 207. How would it have gained time and gotten 857? I don't know. I gotta figure out exactly how much it's giving it. Let's hold on. Let's slow things down here. I made it way too slow. All right, let's see. Dude, it's so funny when it's this slow. Already click go. Everything's moving at half a second. Alright, here we go. The 22 attack is accurate. Now, how much does he gain at the end of the turn? And then maybe we can decipher where the number's coming from. Here it comes. 848. 848. Where would that come from? It's currently 208. So the 8 makes sense as the end there. But what about the 8-4? So 2 is 14. Which doesn't make any sense there. I don't know. I don't know where it's getting that number from. Oh well. Okay, I got an idea. I got another way we can do it. Gain health equal to... Let's try current hour. Gain attack equal to date. Health equal to current hour. Alright, it doesn't fit perfectly if I do that. So I'm going to try... Yeah. Gain attack equal to date and health equal to hour does fit. So we're going to try that. And hopefully, that'll give us the Chronogug that we really want. Dude, I gotta speed this up. It's so slow. Come on. You're taking so long. Alright, perfect. Chrono Claw will be our ultimate interaction Gug that interacts with both the date and the time. And man, does he look awesome. That's what I expect from like a Chrono God, just this big eyeball with all kinds of weird hands and tendrils. And luckily we're about to get into a battlefield where we can choose the time. The Chronogug, and we're in super slow motion, of course. Alright, here we go. Let's speed back up to 2 times. Alright, here we go. Gain attack. So that should be 22. And the current hour should be 14. Perfect, dude. So there it is. Chrono Claw is the ultimate interactive Gug. Let's see if we can't win a run with him. I think we will do so easily. Especially because it scales so solidly. There's that one Gug in the rotation from earlier that just absolutely wiped us, though. What's this one do? Alright. Let's buy the Gug that transforms unpredictably. That'll be fun. Possibly. Alright, here it is. Chronoclaw. Gain attack equal to the current date, the 22nd, and health equal to the current hour, 14. The man's unstoppable. Chronoclaw will be Chronoclawing. Let's farm up some nectar. 74 from Chronoclaw alone. We're breezing through here. Straight into another amniotic pool. Let's go ahead and try to get the opposite of Chronoclaw. Gain attack equal to hour and health equal to date. So this will be the exact opposite, Gug. If it functions, which I believe that it will. No reason not to if Claw exists. We got Chronobio. Gain attack equal to the current hour and health equal to the current date. Perfect. So if you play these at 1 in the morning on the 1st, terrible Gugs. But if you're playing them at 2 in the afternoon on the 22nd, you should be fine. Heck yeah. Perfect. It's exactly what we're looking for. They both function beyond what we could hope for. Oh, thanks for the supernatural being there. We will gladly take it. Ooh, what's that one? Reducing all Gugs. I don't trust anything that says all Gugs. But you know what we can do is go ahead and buy another Zero Grid. Get on the team, Zero Grid. We'll take you. Oh, I don't have room. Didn't even notice. Onward. Alright, here we go. We'll put it to the ultimate test. Gain attack and health equal to hour plus date. We'll have it doing math and checking for the date and the time. So it'll be 22 plus 14. So 36 in theory. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Our Dyla. Alright, our Dyla. You have a chance to be the greatest. The best interaction of the day. As a Gug that both pulls the date, the time, and adds them together. Do you function? Dude, it does! It doesn't get any better than that. I think it turned us all into tiny snails. It did. That's funny. I love that all of the time Gugs just seem to function as intended. That's really awesome. And we don't really need any of that. We got the Chronogugs. And I believe that the Chronogugs can handle anything. Even after being turned into tiny snails. The great thing about the Chronogugs too is even if their health gets set to a lower value, just replaying them lets them gain all that back based on the time. Like I said, if you're playing at the wrong time, then wrong time, wrong day, they suddenly get very weak. Alright, let's do one final one. Gain attack and health equal to... Let's do current minute. We've seen it do hour. We haven't seen it do minute. Chronogugs. We love the Chronogugs. Alright, so Chronogugs literally changes highly variably. Yeah, it gains 17 right now at the start of the round, which it did. Cool that it's a start of the round gainer too. I'm just going to fill up the battlefield because why not? Take our free slimes here. And we're just going to absolutely dominate this run with ease. I don't think a single Gug has given us a challenge this time. A bunch of small water puddles. And I believe this will be the last guy. Doctor Vortslav. I just like the space there. Gugs are all inscribed on the walls in luminescent ink. We win. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a hunt for the fun interaction Gug there. Y'all have a great one, and as always, I'll see you again next time.